Today we are doing our next topic, that is salt of 10th grade chemistry chapter 2, acid, bases and salts. Acid and bases we have done in our previous video, and now we will start topic, that is salt. So first, what is a salt? A salt is a compound which contain positive ions other than hydrogen ions and negative ions other than hydroxyl ions. For example, you know that acids are HCl, H2SO4, etc. Bases are KOH, NaOH, etc. Here see, this is positive and this is negative. Here also this part is positive, this part is negative. Positive, negative, positive, negative. So beta, positive ion is hydrogen ion here, but in salt like NaCl, MgSO4, CaCO3, any compound in which you will not see H, that is a salt. Obviously in OH also there is H. So any compound which do not contain H is a salt. So a compound which contain positive ion other than hydrogen ions and negative ions other than hydroxyl ions. See examples: NaCl, MgSO4, CaCO3. Here also H ion is not there, OH is not there, H is not there, OH not there, H is not there, OH is not there. So this is a definition of salt. So next question is, how many types of salts are there? These are acidic, basic and normal salt, or you can say neutral salt. So beta, what is an acidic salt? You know about the neutralization reaction. What is a neutralization reaction? When acid and base react together to give salt and water. Means acid and base react together to give salt and water. So beta, if the salt is acidic, the reaction is in between strong acid and weak base. Means those salts which are formed by the reaction of strong acid with weak base. Similarly, basic salt. Salt is basic, so base is strong. So strong base and weak acid. But if it is normal salt or neutral salt, both are strong, means strength is same. If the strength is same, so they will be neutral. These are the examples of acidic salt, basic salt and neutral salt. So you can revise 2 or 3 examples. Next, family of salt. What is a family of salt? All the salts having same positive ion but different negative ions. See here beta, positive ion is magnesium, positive ion is magnesium, but negative ions is different. Here chlorine is negative ion, here sulfate is negative ion. So they are the member of a salt family. Similarly, if negative ion is same but positive ion is different, see here chlorine, negative ion is same and positive ion are different, that is sodium and potassium. Means either negative ions are same or either positive ions are same, that is considered as family of salt. In this chapter we will study 5 types of salts. First is sodium hydroxide, second one sodium hydrogen carbonate, sodium carbonate decahydrate, calcium oxychloride, calcium sulfate, hemihydrate. So I will tell you its general name later one by one. So first beta, see, our first basic salt is NaCl, sodium chloride, common salt. So beta, common salt, when we use it in electrolysis method, so first listen, what is electrolysis method? It is a container in which 2 rods electrodes are dipped. Where it is dipped? In electrolyte solution. What is an electrolyte? A solution which splits into its ion when current is passed through it. So these two electrodes are connected to a external source of battery. This is water in which sodium chloride is dissolved. Clear? So when current is passed through it, sodium chloride split into sodium ions and chlorine ions. Sodium positive ions, Na plus, and chlorine negative ions. So general name of sodium chloride is table salt or common salt. General name, but chemical name is or commercial name is sodium chloride. You must know the difference between general name and commercial or chemical name. General name are table salt or common salt, and chemical name is sodium chloride. So this is an electrolysis method. Electro means current. You have learned in chapter 1 also. So the solution of sodium chloride is also known as brine solution or brine. This is an important question beta for you for this chapter. What is brine solution? You will just write sodium chloride in water. It is generally called brine or brine solution. So beta, why I have told you about sodium chloride? Because from this we will make three main products which are included in this chapter. So first we will start with sodium hydroxide. It is a salt. How it is formed? So the question is how sodium hydroxide is produced. Sodium hydroxide formula NaOH. So when I say sodium hydroxide, it is a chemical name, but its general name is caustic soda. So beta, again I have made this diagram here. So beta, in this diagram, anode is taken as positive. Out of two electrodes, which is taken on the left side is always anode, and on the right side is always cathode. Anode is positive rod and cathode is negative rod. So anode positive, cathode negative. So beta, when current is passed through it by external source of battery, this sodium chloride split into, see beta, sodium chloride split into sodium ion plus chlorine ions on passing electric current. So beta, sodium are positive ions. Positive ions always moves towards negative side and negative ion moves towards positive side. So sodium ion moves towards cathode because it is negative, and chlorine ion which are negative moves towards anode which is positive. So beta, you are always have confusion between anion is positive or cation is positive, because what is in our mind that anode is positive, so anion are positive, which is not correct. Beta, these are positive ion. Where they are going? Cathode. So positive ion are going to cathode, so these are cation C. Negative ion are moving towards anode. Those ions moving toward anode are called anion, and those ions moving towards cathode are called cation. So these are moving towards cathode, so they are termed as cation, and these are moving towards anode, so they are called anions. Till here clear? Now beta, when sodium ions goes to cathode, sodium ion goes to which is negative, they take one electron, that is negative, it means it is having extra electrons. So they take one electron, one positive, one negative cancel, it will become sodium atom in the solid form. It liberates on this cathode around it, and when it liberates around it, it also reacts with water. So this sodium reacts with water, and make sodium hydroxide and water. So to balance it, we take here 2, 2 and 2. And chlorine anion goes here. They are having negative. They, because it is positive, they are having extra positive charge. So they will lose one electron, minus electron, and become chlorine atom, like here. They are positive, they take and neutralize. They are having extra electron, it release one extra electron and become atom. So similarly again this process is going on when another chlorine anion goes there, and this reaction occurs again. So we are having 2 chlorine. So chlorine plus chlorine, chlorine gas. So chlorine gas is produced. So the total overall reaction for this is NaCl we have taken here plus water, nothing else we have taken. And what is produced? Chlorine gas is produced, sodium hydroxide is produced, and hydrogen gas is also produced. So how can you say that sodium hydroxide is produced? When electric current, EC means electric current, when electric current is passed through salt solution. So beta here chlorine gas is produced, sodium hydroxide, which is a strong base also, it is called alkali. And now the question is, what is an alkali? We know it is a base. Beta, bases are categorized into 2, bases and alkalis. Suppose we are having 3 bases. Out of 3 bases, 1 is soluble in water and 2 are insoluble in water. Although alkalis are also bases, but that base which is soluble in water given special name alkali. So what is the definition of alkali? Those bases which are soluble in water are called alkalis. So every alkali is a base, but every base is not alkali. So beta, this method is known as chloroalkali process, because chlorine gas is produced, alkali is formed. So this method is also known as chloroalkali process. So I hope this is clear to you all. So now here we are given chlorine gas, sodium hydroxide, hydrogen gas. So we have to remember its 2-3 uses also. So beta, first hydrogen, uses of hydrogen gas. Beta, hydrogen gas in the manufacture of ammonia. Ammonia is a fertilizer used in crops for better yield. So in the manufacturing of ammonia as a rocket fuel, because beta, it is a highly combustible gas and its calorific value is also very high. So it is used as a rocket fuel and in industries as a fuel also. We can't use it as a domestic fuel. Number 4, hydrogenation of vegetable oil. This you will learn in chapter number 4, carbon compounds. Next, uses of chlorine gas. Beta, first of all, for disinfecting water, means disinfecting water from bacteria, for killing bacteria, to make water free from bacteria. Manufacturing of bleaching powder, hydrochloric acid and chloroform. Chloroform which thieves use to narcotize you, बेहोश करने के लिए. Chlorine is a poisonous gas. So like tear gas, it is used for making other poisonous gases like tear gas. In the manufacture of CFC, PVC. What is CFC? Chlorofluorocarbon. I think you have heard this chlorofluorocarbon in 9th grade also. The gas which is used in refrigerator, which deplete the ozone layer, which is harmful for atmosphere. PVC is a plastic, polyvinyl chloride. It is a variety of plastic. Usage of sodium hydroxide in the manufacture of soaps and detergent, in the refining of petroleum, for cleaning machines and metal sheets, like to remove grease and oil which we can't remove by soap, detergent or water pressure. So this solution is used over there as a laboratory reagent. And now the main point is, what is a reagent? Reagent is a substance. Reagent is a substance used for laboratory tests. Which type of test? You can say like to detect something from a chemical, to measure something in a chemical, and to make new substance is called reagent. Now we will do two salts, baking soda and washing soda. Beta, for every salt you must know four questions. First, its general name. Second, its chemical name. Third, its preparation, means reaction, how it is prepared. And fourth, its 2-3 uses. So beta, baking soda, formula of baking soda is NaHCO3. So it is its general name, baking soda. Its chemical name is sodium hydrogen carbonate or sodium bicarbonate. How it is prepared? It is prepared by this reaction. And how you will remember this reaction? You can say baking soda is prepared. This is ammonia, water, salt. So we can say it salt solution. Salt in water, salt solution. It is prepared by passing chlorine gas over ammonical salt solution. So when I say by passing chlorine gas, Cl2, ammonical ammonia, NH3, salt, NaCl, and solution H2O. So it is prepared by passing chlorine gas over ammonical salt solution. So sodium bicarbonate is formed, that is baking soda, and byproduct is also formed, ammonium chloride. NH3 is called ammonia and NH4Cl is called ammonium chloride. NH4 is ammonium, NH3 is ammonia. So it is ammonium chloride. So what are the uses of baking soda? As its name tells, baking soda, baking, for making baking powder. From soda to make baking powder. In soda acid fire extinguisher, to save our houses or building from fire. As an antacid in soft drinks, for teeth whitening in deodorants. So first I am telling uses one by one. For making baking soda, how baking powder, for making baking powder, how baking powder is prepared from baking soda. We need three ingredients: baking soda, NaCO3, any edible acid like tartaric acid, citric acid. Mostly we use tartaric acid, not all acid like sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, edible, खाने वाले. And starch. Why starch is used? Starch is used so that to break the intimate reaction between baking soda and tartaric acid, so that the reaction should not be so much fast. Color of baking powder is yellow and color of baking soda is white. Keep it in mind. Baking soda is white in color, baking powder is yellow in color. This question will not come in your syllabus, that how baking powder is prepared. Here it is a general information, so that it required baking soda, tartaric acid and starch. And बेटा बेकिंग सोडा इज 3-4 times stronger than baking powder, but generally we use baking powder at homes. Bakers also use it. For what purpose they use it? For making cake, pastries, etc., to make it fluffy. And how? When they dough the flour, means जब आटा गूंथते हैं, so the carbon dioxide released in this reaction, when baking soda and tartaric acid react together, carbon dioxide gas is released, and from the path it passes, it makes holes, like you have seen in breads, small pores, holes are there, so it makes the dough fluffy. Clear? We can make things crispy also by using baking powder, like crispy pakoras we made. So I think first point is clear. Now in soda acid fire extinguisher, so beta here is an beautiful diagram. I am not good in drawing, so see the beautiful diagram. It is an fire extinguisher which you have generally see in buses or in school buildings also. So beta, what is the process in soda? Why we call it soda acid fire? Soda means baking soda, acid sulfuric acid. We use baking soda and sulfuric acid in soda acid fire extinguisher. How can I explain you? Let's take 2 bottles. In one bottle baking soda is there, and in one bottle sulfuric acid is there. Through nozzles they are connected here, and exit point is one only. Like in acid fire extinguisher, you have seen that when you take out the pin, only one hole is there from the gas, from where the gas releases. So they are pointing, both the pipes are pointing towards that common exit. So when we take out the pin, baking soda from this side comes out here, and sulfuric acid from here comes out at common point. When they react and come out from the exit hole, carbon dioxide gas is released, and this carbon dioxide gas is a heavy gas. It makes an umbrella, like an umbrella over the fire. Due to heaviness, it settles down slowly, and when carbon dioxide gas makes an umbrella around the fire, it cuts off the supply of oxygen to the fire, which is the need of fire. Hence the fire dies slowly. As an antacid, antacid means opposite of acid. Like we are suffering from acidity, we use antacid. Clear? Like Eno. In Eno, baking soda is there, but they have made it tasty by adding some more ingredients. So as an antacid, when acidity is more, if we take a small amount of baking soda, we feel relief because it neutralizes the excess acid in our stomach. In soft drinks or aerated drinks, we can say, like you have seen in which you call cold drink, actually they are soft drinks. In soft drinks, in soda bottles, you have seen when you open it, the bubbles are formed, which is carbon dioxide gas. Clear? So in soda we use for teeth whitening. If you rub your teeth with baking soda, you can make your teeth white. In deodorants also it is used. So uses for every salt, the uses are there that you have to remember. So beta, I think this topic is clear. Now next, washing soda. Formula washing soda is Na2CO3 10H2O. Again, first question, general name, washing soda. Second question, chemical name, sodium carbonate 410, we say deca, sodium carbonate deca hydrate. Now preparation, keep it in mind, you can prepare it from baking soda. If this topic is clear, this topic you can learn very easily. See beta, I have taken baking soda. NaCO3. When baking soda is heated strongly, it converts into sodium carbonate with release of carbon dioxide gas and water. This sodium carbonate is called soda ash. It is anhydrous. Anhydrous means without water. So beta, this sodium carbonate when dissolved in water, just take 10H2O. If you remember the formula, just add plus 10H2O and here put a dot that they are added. So what is the meaning of these 10H2O? It means water of crystallization. It doesn't mean that it is moisturous. Two type of solution are crystalline or amorphous. Crystalline means regular shape. So whenever you see like after dot H2O, it means water of crystallization. Like copper sulfate, pentahydrate, ferrous sulfate, septahydrate, or hepta you can say also. So uses of washing soda, as the name suggests, for washing clothes at home, for softening of hard water. What is hard water? Which doesn't form leather with soap. So the reason for hardness, calcium or magnesium salt. And in the manufacture of glass. And keep it in mind beta, this baking soda and washing soda both are white crystalline solid, but this baking powder is yellow in color. So beta, our next salt is bleaching powder. Formula bleaching powder is CaOCl2. So its general name is bleaching powder. Formula is CaOCl2. Chemical name is calcium oxychloride. O oxygen, so calcium oxychloride. So how it is prepared? It is prepared when chlorine gas is passed over slaked lime. This is slaked lime. So it will form CaOCl2 plus H2O, which is bleaching powder. So beta, what are the uses of bleaching powder? As the name suggests, bleaching. For bleaching wood pulp in paper industry. What is wood pulp? Like orange pulp, outer part which you throw. So similarly, wood pulp is that brown colored outermost layer of wood. That is called wood pulp. For making papers it is used na. So for bleaching powder, for bleaching wood pulp in paper industry. In the manufacture of chloroform, as an oxidizing agent, it is a good oxidizing agent and used in laboratories also, industries also. In water treatment plants also, to kill germs. Sometimes the water coming at your home, you see it's a smell of chlorine. It's a bleaching powder used for killing germs. So last salt, plaster of Paris, called POP. Plaster of Paris. Its formula is CaSO4 half H2O. So general name POP or plaster of Paris. Formula is CaSO4 half H2O, and chemical name is calcium sulfate for half hemi water hydrate. Calcium sulfate hemi hydrate. How it is prepared? It is prepared by heating gypsum at 100 degrees Celsius or 373 Kelvin. Both are same. You have learned in 9th grade. So when gypsum is heated, the two water molecules separate into half and 3/2 H2O. Why it is called plaster of Paris? Because first it is manufactured from gypsum which is found nearly in Paris. So it was first formed in Paris where gypsum is formed. So that's why its name is plaster of Paris. So now the question is, why we have taken half H2O? We can't make water molecule half. It means two calcium sulfate molecule share one water molecule. Clear beta? Because here 1 is written, so it's a half. If 2 calcium sulfate molecule is there, then half. It's just a sharing. Like you can say calcium sulfate, and both are sharing in between H2. So 2 calcium sulfate are sharing 1 water molecule. That's why 1 calcium sulfate shares half H2. So beta, uses for keeping fractured bonds in position. In making toy statues, like you have seen lot of statues in art galleries also and somewhere else also. In false ceiling of roof, you use POP at home also for false ceiling. Clear? POP is a white powder. When it is mixed with water, within 5 to 10 minutes, it's again converted into gypsum. So if I write this on the left side and I can write this on the right side, because we use this white powder. Okay, when we add water, it converts into a hard solid substance which is called gypsum.